Okay. Yeah, this is the hummingbird card. Look at it. I only get this card when I'm reading in context to you. Like everyone else I read for, like I don't see this card. It's only you this card shows up for. And then even when I'm reading for you, like with the tarot, because I can read tarot with you for whatever reason, I keep getting counterparts, you know, like king to queen, sun to moon, and then like I'm here. If I'm the high priestess in this deck, what does that make you then? Yeah, so like according to tarot, all my soulmates would be the pages in the deck, and then block of ice would have been my knight, right? And then lay would have been either the king or queen, and then you're higher than that in context to me. So I don't know if that makes sense. And then when I pull for you, like I get these three cards a lot. I'm not gonna tell you what they are. If I'm gonna tell you like what they mean, but I'll tell you like what they are. The first one I keep getting is the Hermit. I don't know why I keep seeing this a lot. The Hermit's like he like he knows something, but everything else everybody's telling him isn't adding up to what he like knows in his gut, kind of thing. So he walks away from everybody and goes into a quiet place and explains, or not explains, he goes into a quiet place to understand what is going on. And then the Judgment card shows up quite a bit. It's the big happy feeling card. And then the last one, I get this one a lot, is the Page of Cups. And this only started showing up when I started posting pictures, because I know you wanted to see me. I wanted to see you so badly. You don't understand. But yeah, the Page of Cups showed up. And then in my other deck that I forgot to grab, hold on. I can't sit for so long because all this shit I had to put up with my family on my dad's side. Anyways, this deck here, I keep getting like this card. Like I don't know what you did, but I don't think you did anything wrong. And then I keep seeing this one, like the out of reach kind of thing. And then I'm on the phone. Tell mom I'm coming downstairs around like 8 or so. Tell her I have an interview. Okay. I'm having to lie. Anyways, oh fuck. Okay. This one kept coming up to the fear card, and then this card here, and then this one here. I didn't know why all these like apology cards kept showing up. This one too. This one. Okay, that's like that deck. The sorry cards keep showing up, and then what does this card mean? Hold on. Yeah, those cards kept showing up. Um, Ow, my legs. Um, um, I told you you're the sun, so you're like my sun, right? So, um, your energy now, because based off of what I've been reading, um, I told you the sun is surrounded by clouds. I don't like the storm clouds around you right now, right? Like it's to the point where I like you can't see the sun behind the clouds kind of thing, and it's kind of scary. I don't know what's happening. Um, guess guess it's like I thought a storm was happening, so I was like, I guess I need to invest in an umbrella. I was like, what the heck is going on? I gotta wait for the storm to clear. Um, oh, I saw you post the cloud pictures on Twitter, and I was like, oh my gosh, are those real? Are those edited, or like are those actually real? Like they look so pretty. Um, um, you're kind of hard on yourself, you know that? Like your energy's like it's unnecessary. Like your energy's usually really like here, and then right now it's not even close to that. I was like, what the heck's going on? Um, oh, I have a bone to pick with you, you know, because like you took my tattoo. I told you I want to get it on my hands because when I read and stuff, it's healing, right? So now you've got healing hands now, okay? But I want to ask you, does it hurt? Like when you get a tattoo, does it hurt? Um, like I've gone through at this point, I've gone through all kinds of pain that like I still don't know what hurts more. I gotta hide in case someone walks in here. Like I don't know what hurts more. Um, in my dream though, on my hand, the word hazel was etched on my knuckles. So I don't know what the hell that was. Um, I want to get a tattoo of my spirit animal, but I'm not going to tell you where because if I tell you where, I don't want you taking that spot. You already took the spot on my hand. Um, um, okay. I also want to ask you, like, how's the mixtape going? Like, you were talking about it and then you suddenly stopped, so I don't know what happened there. Um, hmm I'm trying to stay positive. I hope you are too, you know. Um, now that I finally figured out, like, where all my pain is coming from, like, all my pain was coming from listening to stupid people. No, I knew I hated people for a reason. Um, um, Mom always said I never colored inside the lines, right? I always just did what I wanted kind of thing. So then I ended up meeting this dragonfly spirit. He came recently, and this is why I'm talking to you now. Um, I put the dragonfly keychain I had up there because of sleep and other things. Um, but he told me, he's like, you know, your mom's right. I never listened to anyone before, and now that's what I've been doing, right? Because, like, I don't know. Um, So he said, I have this cup, right? And it's filled with everything you could possibly want. All you have to do is drink it, right? And I told him, what if I drink it and then I die? And then he said, that's the choice I have to make, right? And he said, everything you want is in this cup. I don't think it would kill. If you don't want to die, it's not going to be. But I feel like if I drink it, my heart would stop. So um, I don't know if by talking to you directly, if my heart's going to stop. He said we can determine how this all plays out. Um, um, right? You're not gonna make my heart stop, are you? Uh, I felt so lost, but I found you, and I was searching for me. When I ransacked my whole room, and I was trying to find like myself. I ended up finding you, right? So like I realized like we're a match in every way, even if the world doesn't see it. Like I'm sorry it took me so long to see it. Like I just it was hard. I couldn't stop crying because like looking back at how stupid the whole situation was, like I hate that like everyone's ruining this like with logic when the insanity of the situation was is what makes the most sense. Like I wish everyone would just quit questioning it and just let it happen, right? Like how I am now, I'm just gonna let it happen. Like I'm kind of scared that someone might burst into the room and like yell at me right now, but like I can't. I just like I can't hold everything in anymore. Like has anything like this ever happened before? Like is there a precedence for this? Uh, Vic told me it'd be stupid to make a move if I'm not sure, right? But when I gave him like as much proof as I think I could, right? Like I told him like listening just to Lay's lyrics and whatnot, and Vic said that's like not enough. And then the once I talked to the Dragonfly Spirit and everything else happening, I had a lot of people talk to me. Um, like they gave me what I needed to talk to you now. Like I can talk to you without crying now. Um, all the spirits are cheering us on, you know. They want things to work out, but I know it's not gonna be easy. Like our lives have ever been easy. Um, my biggest concern right now is the language barrier thing. Um, before I had so I for me it was at an 8, and then I had this dream and now it went down to a 4 because I liked what I saw in the dream. So like I think language isn't gonna be that much of a problem, but like I don't know. Um, every time I ask the spirits, I'm like, what could you possibly show me to make me feel better? And then all of a sudden I feel better. So um, uh, I want you to message me. Message me on Instagram because that's the fastest way you can like talk with me. Like I don't want to have to like sit here and film and talk to you. Like I like seeing you like this, but like I can't risk like someone else being there, you know? So DM me, okay? Like I really want to talk to you. Um and don't attempt to talk to me in English, okay? I wanna we could do the translation thing. I think like the the miscommunication is gonna be interesting. Um, it looks like I'm gonna become a polyglot. My God, um, I don't know. Like the sentence structure, the phrasing is what's throwing me off. Anyways, so you're a stranger to me, but I feel like I know you. You know what I mean? Like, but we'll need to play like 20 questions. I can't remember any of the questions I wanted to ask you, but I have like two in my mind. Um, so first off is like, how did you find me? Like, how did things get to this point? And then the other one is like, what was your life like before you were an idol? Like, that's what I really want to know right now. Um, when I couldn't see you, like I watched certain things with tones. Like when we watched when you did the Billie Eilish cover for Duh, and tones we kept replaying it. It was so funny. And then I can't watch Dynamite because of the milk scene. um I was drinking coconut water when I saw that, and I like you should have seen the spit take. It was funny. And uh we watched like we watched interviews, like we watched everything with you in it, right? And Tones is getting really jelly because he's like, I spend more time with you than I do with him, right? And he could sense something was wrong because like he wouldn't let me go. That's why he was so clingy before, because it felt like an empty shell of me was here and I was with you, you know, like um you know, like I don't know how to explain that more. Like I missed you and wanted to see you so badly. Like I wanted to see, like I love watching your V lives, right? Oh my gosh, they changed it and I'm so mad. Um, 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 I'm trying really hard to memorize some of the words. Like when you say Euroboon, like I know that means like everybody, and the word for like purple is like Bora something, right? Like I'm trying my best. I probably gave you 100 views on that last video because I watched it so many times. But I don't like your behavior change in the videos. Like you don't eat in the videos anymore, and your videos aren't as frequent anymore. I guess I'm assuming you've been really busy. You know why I start like these videos off with like the date and time? It's cause like when you do your V lives, you used to do that with you would say the amount of people in the because it's live, right? So you would say how many people are there. So that's why I started doing that. Oh my gosh, the last video you did, like, how could you just sit there and just, like, not say anything? Like, it looked like we were having a staring contest. Oh, I couldn't stop my heart from racing. Oh my god, like, I'm gonna need a cardiologist as my heart keeps skipping beats, you know? Okay, and then on Twitter, I put up, my BTS World photos because I've been playing it religiously just so I could see you, right? And then I put up the other members because this is like that's as good as I could get them to look. I think I nailed Sugar's picture, but the rest of them, like, they need work. You need to thank the members for me. Like, I saw you cooking with Jimin, and then I saw you doing Mother's Day stuff with V, and then I saw that Sugar put you in his music video. I didn't like. I knew the song was gonna be good, but I only rewatched the song just to see you in the video, and I was like, oh my god, go tell Sugar he's a genius. Like, I love him. Tell him a thank you. I was so happy when I could see you. And then there was another video where you're with your, like, I don't know what I was doing, but I had it on as background noise, and you and RM are in a room, and you guys are like writing something, and without context, it looks like you guys are in detention writing apology letters. Yeah, that's what it looked like, and he looked like he finished writing his letter before yours. Yeah, so tell them I said thanks, because I wouldn't have been able to see you without them, you know? And then I told you that like in the last video that like that fairy I got that fairy tale book. So like the spirit sent me that fairy tale book and I haven't read it yet. And I know the other books, like the uni books that I bought, like the order I read them in is gonna matter. I was thinking about reading the beauty one first because there's a lot of other people that need my 2 cents on that, but I need to like read up on it first. But I don't know. There's so many I need to read at once. I bought the books so I could help the others. And then my blog post, I know people are waiting for me to write those too because it's the same thing. They need my 2 cents on things. And I want to reach them however I can, you know? Yeah, I kept telling you that I keep seeing the house like when we first moved in. Like it reminds me of like so one of these I called it Dodo because it's one of those birds that isn't scared of people. It would come near us all the time. And then the squirrels here aren't scared of us. And then there used to be sunflowers in the garden all the time. And I'd always go there to eat the sunflower seeds, but I always forget to take the salt shaker with me because they taste so disgusting bland. It needs flavor. Anyways, like, I should really read the stupid fairy tale book. I don't know why that keeps showing up. But if I could drop everything right now to be with you, I would, you know. You shocked me with the marriage thing. I was like, what the hell? Meeting each other's parents. I was like, what, wait, what? Okay, I think I should read up on marriage law too because that's gonna be very confusing too. Like, how is that gonna work? And then, like for me, like, We're already married in my head, okay? Oh, I can't believe I'm saying these things out loud. Yeah. But like I don't care for a wedding. Like that's more for like everybody else, right? Like I know for my mom, she's gonna be upset that I don't go through with like an Indian wedding because they're gonna dress me up all fancy. But like I don't know. Just so you know, I'm letting you know this right now. I don't believe in divorce. Okay, this is a life sentence. Either I die or I have to let you go. um. Oh yeah, and the ring is spiritually binding. Okay. So every time I want to film these videos, right, it would rain every time, and it used to rain more than usual. Like when I started, and it was like raining and pouring, and I was like, oh my god. Um, but like more than usual, like recently more than usual, and there was like thunder, and the sky sounded really angry, and then I was like, when it rains that much, it's usually when I used to make a wish, right? So I was wondering like did you make a wish? Like I don't know why the heck, what's going on. The daylight spirit's very nice. She like grants my wishes and stuff. So I don't know if she's both sunlight and rain, but like every time I see her, she's really nice. Um, she always checks in on me. She did on that one video too. Every time she's here, she always blinds me with light in my eyes. She always calls me pretty eyes, right? So every time, like even when I woke up that one morning when I took that picture, she like I know she's there because she always focuses on my eyes. Um, and I know when she's around because when people start complimenting me on my eyes, I know she's there. Um, so then when I started feeling like something was going on, I did that's vocal cover. I can't sing. And then I tried that reaction video, and I don't know if that's how you found me. I didn't think you'd see me, but I knew you heard me, right? Then I knew I had to tell you all my secrets, and then I did that video where I was talking about like how like my 3 secrets. Um, so it was like I was expecting the worst but hoping for the best because I didn't know where this was going. And then I got a chance to go to the concert down in Hamilton, and I was looking forward to it, right? I wanted to breathe the same air, right? Um, but then the concert got canceled this year, and I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, I saw when you did the other concerts. I saw when you were flying through the sky. I was like, oh my god, that must have been fun. And then just to cause everybody more anxiety, I screenshotted when I was buying tickets for the concert this year, right? And people are like, oh my god, if you don't not focus, I'm not gonna get tickets, but I did, and then yeah, look what happened now. If I could, I'd jump through the screen, right, to be right next to you, but we haven't evolved to that point where teleportation exists yet. Like I would teleport right to you. um oh my gosh, so when I watched the new video, I didn't think you'd say anything, right? I was waiting for something, and then you brought up the dance party filter, and I was like, I can't deny this anymore. I know something's here. um the dance party filter, I thought you'd pick something more subtle, not as colorful. Oh my gosh, I love you so much, I can't even. Ugh. Like, I want to love you every day, but I'd like, like for the people, like, especially in front of all the people who doubted this, like, I just want to rub it in their face and be like, I told you so, for making me feel bad. Um, like when I was feeling all this, like I didn't know like how to communicate this in words. Like it's like this is more than like I love you. Like this is like beyond this. Like I don't know how to I don't how do I explain this? I'm just sorry it took me so long to like tell you. Did you get my messages in the song lyrics? Um, I use them as a way to express the way I feel in certain songs, right? So I did that because that's the way I communicate with my guardian angel, right? Like, cause I can't communicate with numbers. He's like a numbers type of thing, but I don't know what the hell that means. So when I hit 15, I got my first legit birthday present, which was my iPod, which you'll see like every so often. I don't know if you see it in videos, um, but he communicates with me through song, like through that. Um, so I figured I could do the same thing with you because if I can understand him, then you might be able to understand me, right? So, um, I think he's also the reason why I can use a camera, because I can't see his face. He might be the one. He might be the one that helped me learn to use a camera. Anyways, I get nightmares listening to Western music. Like the energies from the artists, they're scary. I don't know. So I started listening to more music and stuff because the messages in the songs start expanding, right? Um, but I remember when I got my iPod, my guardian angel said I wouldn't get to use it for long. So I figured like, okay, maybe a year and then I can't use it anymore. But he let me use it for 10 years, and now he says I can't have headphones in anymore. So when I bought that headphone splitter, I was like, okay, I'm gonna plug this, and that. But he said I can't use that anymore. Um, so I don't know. That was like the trade off. He held my feelings so I couldn't curse, but in replacement to that, he gave me like music, right? So now we're trading back. So now he's taking back the songs from me, and now I'm able to feel now. So I feel better now. It's always felt like I've been packing my feelings into a suitcase, just waiting for it to burst, like, um, okay, so I'll let you know what I need to know, what you need to know, or what's going on as of right now. I just looked at the clock, it's 5:55. I keep seeing numbers. Um, so as of right now, okay, um, I still haven't gotten my passport. I don't know how that's gonna work with the whole virus thing going on, the pandemic going on. You can't go to the centers to do things, so I don't know how that's gonna work. And then there's a whole bunch of like pictures I still want to take, right? Like after I like mapped everything out, I realized it would take me at least 2 years to take those pictures, right? Like this year, I was supposed to take all those pictures, and then whatever's left over is supposed to spill over to next year. But because I can't take them with what's going on, I have to do them all next year, and then the year after, right? Um, like the way my pictures are taken, I want to take them like a place I might not be able to visit again, like proof that's how it looked like proof of what, like that's what I saw. You know what I mean? Like it's not just a dream kind of thing. But the more I took the pictures, I realized that like I didn't remember what was going on, or like I'm so focused on the picture I couldn't enjoy the moment kind of thing. Um, um, so the spirits were teasing me, okay, because I was printing all these Polaroids, and I was trying, like, I had to maintain so much self control not to print photos of you, right? Um, but I think like I'm gonna give in now. I'm gonna print the new photos for. I saw the new photos on Instagram for B, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I can't. I'm gonna print it. Okay, I gotta go buy film. Um, and then Twitter did me so dirty. So I had all you, like when you were posting pictures frequently, I had them going through that album. So like every time I wanted to look, it was right there, right? But there's like a limit to how many photos can be in there, and I didn't want to start another one, so I stopped. So it pissed me off. Um, so that's why like I just like the photos now, and I don't put them there anymore. And I made the one where you're going like this as the cover photo, because I like that photo the most. Um, yeah, but anyways, the photos I take, like I took them in a way because because I couldn't see you. I wanted to show you, like I wanted to share my world with you, like the way I remember it. Because all my feelings and my memories are like within those photos, and if I could go anywhere, then that's where I would go. I started taking more night photos because I like taking night shots, but I need a night camera for that. Um, um, and the spirit told me I could take them, because I didn't know the virus was coming, but I felt something was off. Um, and then before I left, like one of those places, I felt the spirit told me to take a picture of me, but I was like, it wasn't of me. Ended up taking a picture of my shadow, so I was like, maybe I should like look at shadow photography right now. Same thing too, like with the drumming, I felt that same ripple feeling, like when you drop a pebble in still water and it's moving. I felt that with the drumming too. I had lots of fun walking the streets freely, but like it was kind of scary because I did all that stuff on my own, and I was feeling all of this, and I was like, oh my god. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about the Dreamcatcher spirit because he's kind of funny. He calls, like, how do I explain this? Like, I don't know what time period he's from, but he calls toasters bread machines. He's like, because I told him I want to eat something. He said, go eat something from the bread machine. I was like, what the fuck? You don't know what a toaster is? And then the other picture where I took where I'm holding the calculator and it says goose on there, like, they were like, back in the day when we were like younger, we used to like send messages that way, and it just made me think of that. Like, he made me like feel that way, so then that's why I took that picture. And then but the Dreamcatcher spirit, like, the reason I started taking filter photos is because of him, because he I was in my room. My phone's always underneath my pillow, right? And I could feel him there, and he's touching my phone. He's like, I wish like I could use social media. And then we were talking about stuff, and then I was like, that's not like a bad idea, because we were talking about filters. And then I realized I could take pictures with filters, because then I can't have people read me, right? When they can't see my face, they can't read my energy. It's the same thing when I went like this. If I cover my palm, they can't read me. It's like for them, when they read me, I remain faceless, right? So since they can't track my face, like, I started taking the Instagram photos, and when I started taking those, I started feeling out the energy that I could feel around me. So when you look at the photos, you can tell the feeling that person feels when they look at me, or how they're looking at me, kind of thing. Like, I'm looking at these photos, I'm like, whose feelings are these? Like, the new photo I took that's like all pink and stuff, like, the person who's looking at me, they're upset because that photo, they're in the photo, I'm like, there's tears on the eyes, right? And then it's pink, so that means they're like substance abuse types of thing, right? So I don't know. I'm worried for that person, because they're looking like it's a really pretty picture, but I don't know who's looking at me that way, and I'm worried. It's like, because I said, like, when I took the first set of photos, I was testing the waters there, because I know if I take the photos feeling out my brother's energy, people who look at that are just gonna look at, like, you laugh when you look at those, right? So like, it's like a fun type of picture. That's how my brother looks at me, like I'm fucking weird. So yeah, I've been feeling other people's energy, but it's not as intense as like with you, right? And I already told you what my favorite filter is. My favorite filter is the watercolor filter. But I wanted to see like the differences among the filters. Like, these are how people are seeing me, but I want to see the difference, like how people see me, And then I need to read the beauty